We are honored to host a passionate public speaker and a mentor who is helping youths to discover their talents and purpose in life. Kindly subscribe, like, and share our podcast. My brother, welcome to Beyond the Journey podcast.
Yes.
I'm really happy to have you here today.
Thank you, sir.
Karibu sana, how was your day?
My day was much okay.
Yeah.
And I thank God for the opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, can you, for the person meeting for the first time,
Yes.
can you tell us who you are?
First of all, Melchizedek Shitera is a fifth born of the family of Isaac Shitera.
Yeah.
Now you come and realize that this is the fourth born,
Yeah.
and this is the third son of Isaac Omwaka.
Yeah.
Now you come and realize this man realized himself when he was in class 7.
Yeah.
And he's come from Kakamega County. Yes. Now this same Melchizedek Shitera is a young man who has gone through a lot, has gone through several stages in life. At the moment, he's a student at Mount Kenya University through the grace of God.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Now at Kenyatta at Mount Kenya University,
Yes.
maybe what are you studying at the moment?
Well, first of all, I'm a student of medicine and surgery, looking for the healer of souls and also healers of the world.
Okay. Now, can I call you Mr. Shitera or Melchizedek?
Very okay.
Now,
Yes.
what made you to venture into maybe guiding young people about how to discover their purpose in life?
Oh, that urge, that passion.
Yeah, your passion.
Okay, first of all, mentorship to me, personally, I normally see it as an best influential in future.
Yeah.
Because those are future leaders. And you come and realize that these leaders, when they are mishandled,
Yeah.
or when they're mistaken, come and realize that there'll be dangerous people out there. So mentorship to them, and what inspires me, my passion for mentorship and guiding young people, is from the conviction of that those people that normally feel they are empty, they are mistaken, being in the world, they are in wrong place,
Yeah.
they are not worthy. Those kind of people I love so much, because I came and realized that young people out there, they're like seeds. You know, when you plant a seed, in fact, seed of greatness.
Yeah.
When you plant a seed, it normally comes out and sprout. But now when you receive mentorship,
Yeah.
that platform of mentorship, when it's offered, come and realize that it's like water or sunlight, whereby it helps it grow.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Shitera,
Yes.
was there a turning point or personal experience that made you maybe to start mentoring young people?
Yeah, absolutely yes. Because if each and every man out there, in fact, what I want to tell you, I wrote a book about it. There's a question you normally call yourself, why me God?
Yeah.
Each and everybody in the world, you normally ask yourself, why me God?
Yeah.
Now, I was in a situation where I started as actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, as actor when I was in Form 3. My camera, that my first time to be on stage, I did something that was not impressive. So because I was invited with my producer to be there, and when I was invited there, it was my first time to be an actor on a stage, and I, in some way, being a first time, there's something like fear. So I had to stammer on the stage, and that led me to disappoint the stage, to disappoint even the producer, to disappoint that group of actors, because you can imagine that actor, there are some people who normally come something like great group of theater. So that day I disappointed that group, and we went home when a lot of people have not been paid because of me. Now from there, that challenge taught me that failure or obstacles are there to make us.
Sure.
They are there to realize your version, to realize who you are. In fact, anybody who's able to listen to me, distractions are there to make you strong. They are not there to kill you. As long as you are able to survive, distraction will be there, and that's where I turn point to inspire some people and to mentor some.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, for how long have you been into this journey for mentorship?
Into the journey of mentorship, I started when I was in first year,
Yeah.
last year.
Okay.
Just after high school, I used to walk with my spiritual father.
Yeah.
And through that journey, I realized that out there people are going to learn. Out there, young people are willing to learn. So that's the same way. When I left my home, I had to come here and continue with that urge, continue that journey where my spiritual journey. Yes.
Now you've talked about spiritual father.
Yes.
What role does faith play in mentorship and maybe helping youth to discover their purpose in life?
That is powerful and a good question. First of all, mentorship, faith. Faith has been told that believe in you. Allow me to use a good example in a scriptural way. In a scriptural way, Abraham is a father of faith. Now, Abraham was told by God, leave your land, leave your country, leave your father and your everything, and go where I'll let you go. Now I realize that was faith. Each and every youth who is able to listen to me, there is a faith that you believe in something. When you leave that home, because there's a principle back at home or back in the environment where young people are growing, that like wake up in the morning, take tea, do some course, take lunch, do some small course, then go to sleep, and that makes them to be like a habit, whereby wake up today, the same thing you did yesterday, today and tomorrow. Now, faith is where you can apply it, that you can come out of that family in a way that even if you will encounter some obstacles, you'll come up and realize that faith that will lead you to come out of that family, you will start something. You'll start something. Like Martin Luther King once said that having faith is like something that you start climbing a stairs. You start climbing a stair, but now that stair you don't even believe where the staircase will end. Now that's the journey of faith.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Shitera, maybe which practical steps that a youth can take and to help him or her discover her purpose in life?
Great. Allow me to use my personal story.
Sure.
When I used to walk with my spiritual father, who is a pastor. So each and every time you could see me carrying his bag. You get me well? Now, anytime you'll spot me with him, we could go to several conventions, several audiences, meeting several audiences. Now you come and realize that he used to give me 3 minutes for introduction. 3 minutes for introduction, he could tell me, go and just say your name. Do this, like say your name, what you are doing, and give back to me the microphone. So from there, I developed something called confidence. Because I met this kind of audience, the different kinds of audience. Now, after he left, because I have realized that I can speak. Now I have like my habit, my mind has created an atmosphere that I believe that great crowd, I can speak well. But when he left back to America, I was stranded. I never knew what step will I make now. From there, I decided to start something small. I started creating groups. In fact, WhatsApp calls. I could call my friend. I tell him, add someone call, add some people. Like I started with 3 people in that WhatsApp group, up to an extent that it came to a group of even 14 people. Now we decided to meet somewhere. We started training each other in public speaking. Now we come and realize someone who is able to listen to me. You can start wherever you are. You can start small, the conversation more so in public speaking. You can start with your friends, your families, even your colleagues if you are working. Because when you start making some conversation, making some stories out, like here and there, you come and realize that confidence is built. And confidence is like being in a gym. A gym whereby the more you make practices, the more biceps become. Now that's how confidence means. Now you can start from small groups. From small groups, another step you can make. You can start recording yourself. Don't wait to come to the studio. If you are a singer, you can start from somewhere. You can even start with your family. Tell your brother, I can do this. Tell him, make some voice, some sound, like beats, before going to record your video. If you are a dancer, start from where you are. Fake it until it become real. Second thing, practicing, that is preparation. Second thing, find some mentors. Or we should come for that question.
No, just proceed.
Okay. Find someone who is doing something that whatever you are doing, out there, whatever you want to start doing, a lot of people have done them. A lot of people have did it. Now you come and realize that whatever you are desiring to do, out there some people have done it.
Yeah.
Allow me a good example of David. David has been in a battlefield, was in a battlefield, but now he created an atmosphere that he can kill a lion, he can kill a bear. Now when he went to a battlefield, he could kill the Goliath. So it is something that it became a habit.
Sure.
Make a daily habit. Dance, even if no one is looking at you. Make it a passion. Because when you make a passion and love what you are doing, naysayers will come.
Yeah.
Naysayers will come, because out there they'll say whatever you're doing sound bullshit. Whatever you're doing sound nonsense. But listen to me.
Sure.
Naysayers out come. Yeah. Another thing, avoid something like to be proven. In fact, when God created you, you are not made by a mistake. So whatever you are doing, it's God's purpose, because you are not doing something new. Some people have done it, so that's why it's good, it's advisable to go for mentorship classes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now, just to be brief,
Yes.
why do you believe mentorship is important to the youth today?
Great. Good question, sir. Mentorship is very important to
Yeah.
the youth of our lives today.
Yeah.
In local name, they normally call Generation Z.
Yeah, sure.
Now, these people are very creative. These people are very clever. In fact, they are researchers. These people, young people, are very sharp. But now, what mess them up is they lack direction.
Sure.
They lack someone who can hold their hands, someone who has done something that they are doing. Allow me to use a good story.
Yeah.
In 1930, there was a young man fall in a ditch, and this ditch was too deep. He started calling and requesting for help. So he could shout, "Help me, help me, help me." No one was passing. Someone was passing around and decided to move closer to the ditch.
Yeah.
He moved closer and he had that guy crying for help. Now, he took out a notebook and a paper. This was a lawyer, listen. Now, he wrote there, "When you come out of that deep, I am a lawyer. I will make sure the company that dug this pit will be under arrest." And he left. Now, this young man is wondering, why could you just find a way you can help me come out of this ditch? Now the second person was passing. This is a doctor now. He had that young man crying for help. When he had that man crying for help, he moved closer. The same thing that lawyer did. He
Yeah.
took out pen and a paper and wrote there, "I am a doctor. I'll treat you for free when you come out of that ditch."
Sure.
Now, this young man was about to give up, was about to lose hope. Another man was passing. This man was very frustrated, was very angry. This man was very tired, just passing and limping. At some point, you could wish the next step, he could even commit suicide. Now, he moved close and he heard that man crying for help. "Help me! Help me!" The man moved closer to the ditch. And he left a glance in the ditch, and then he looked up in the sky. Again, he heard that voice. He moved closer to the ditch and looked up in the sky. Now this man decided to jump in the ditch. This young man is wondering, why can't you just find something like a ladder or a rope to take me out of here? Now this man is complaining because he's angry, has been here almost 4 hours, 5 hours. This man who was angry, has anger, was tired, told him, "Listen, I have been in this ditch for some days back. I know the way out."
Yeah.
That is how men runs. The ditch that you are in,
Yeah.
someone was in that ditch, and he can take you out easily.
Wow.
Without straining. He can take you out without even complaining, because he knows very well. Now you come and tell the importance of mentorship. It will at least shorten your time in the career you are doing or you are pursuing. It will make, in fact, multiplication of wisdom. You will do that whatever you are doing in a best way.
Wow.
Another thing, mentorship, it will guide you. it will reduce some obstacles that will be ahead. Come and realize that even the road has got some corners. But now, if the driver, the best driver out there, who has gone that road, he can drive that car in an eloquent way. Mentorship helps us more, so young people out there. You cannot do this thing alone. Remember even the scripture. There's a man called Joseph. There's a man called Moses. Moses mentored Joshua.
Yeah.
Elijah mentored Elisha. Jesus needed 12 disciples.
Sure.
You get me right?
Yeah.
Now, you come and realize that you cannot do that thing alone.
You can't.
You cannot do that thing alone. Remember, mentorship, it will make you align. In fact, Jesus needed John the Baptist to baptize him. Jesus needed John the Baptist to make a way for him.
Sure.
Jesus needed John the Baptist to baptize him. It was all about preparation. Now we come and realize that when Jesus was baptized, he discovered his purpose in the world.
Yeah.
You need mentorship, young man, who are able to listen to me. You not do this thing alone.
Yeah.
Because whatever you are doing, don't believe in your researches. You need direction. Direction is like, mentorship is like a compass. You know, when a sailor has got a compass, even the strong winds, they are meaningless. Even the strong winds, they are useless.
Yeah.
Because when you have got a compass, it gives you direction.
Sure.
Now, mentorship is like that. When you have got a mentor, everything in some way it can go softly. That's the best thing of having a mentor.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much for explaining.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Shitera.
Yes.
What qualities should one look? What qualities should one looking for a mentor?
Yes.
What are the best qualities for a mentor? Maybe mtu anataka mentor.
Yes.
Inafaa mentor kuwe na qualities kama gani?
Yes,
Ndio mtu aweze kumapproach maybe.
A good question, sir. In fact, out there are several peoples. In fact,
yeah.
But you come and realize that it's very hard to find a mentor. But it's very easy to find a mentor. There's a man who said, out there they have got a lot of friends. But now, if you research, if you go for a friend, the way you DM me, now I can call you my friend because I had to look for you and you looked for me.
Yeah, sure.
Is it true?
Sure.
Now, the qualities of a mentor, first I'll have to share into 3 forms. These are my powerful 3 C's. First is competence, second is character, and third is compassion.
Yeah.
Out there you need a mentor who has got a character. In fact, character is not negotiable. You don't have to negotiate about character.
Sure.
Character is a picture. The way you look smart, sir.
Thank you so much.
There's a character in you.
It's true.
Is it true?
True.
This mic, it has got a character.
Yeah.
When you see someone, I don't have to judge them, but allow me to use a good example.
Yeah.
There's someone who is from church and who is from street. Who is from street? You come and that out there, men, they are going in salon. Allow me to use a humble humility.
Yeah.
They go to salon and they twist their hair. There's a picture when you spot someone like that. There's a communication, a personal conversation comes in your mind that I can't. Sometimes I can do this and I cannot do this.
Yeah.
Now, character is the first thing.
Yeah.
Second is about competence. Competence, allow me to break it down. Competence is someone who has done something that you are desiring to do. That urge in you, that zeal, that inner voice that is telling you, I can do this thing. I can do this thing. But now you lack someone who you can tell. You can realize that competence in some way, someone who has gone ahead of you in whatever you are doing. A grapher, you are able to listen to me, you are taking us pictures. You need someone who is taking pictures like you. So he'll have to give you some techniques. Allow me to a good example with a story.
Yeah.
In 1963, there was a man who used to, there was a ship in a dam. Now this ship has already fallen. There's something, the technical errors.
Yeah.
So this ship could not move. Now the owner of the ship was looking for someone who can fix the machine, this ship. This man happened to see a young man who had holding a hammer.
Mm.
This man said, I can fix this ship.
Yeah.
But this man questioned, like a hammer, only a hammer.
Mm.
How can you fix the ship that has been here for almost 50 years?
Mm.
The guy said, I can fix it. So he was given the opportunity.
Mm.
In 3 minutes' time, he was able to fix the ship.
Yeah.
But in which way? After fixing the ship, the owner asked him. The ship started moving, and the owner decided to ask, how much do you wish us to pay you?
Mm.
This man said, I want $50, $50,000.
Mm.
But the owner said, in 3 minutes' time, how, like in 3 minutes' time, why do you want me to pay you $50,000 and yet you have just done 3 minutes?
Yeah.
The man said, allow me to show you the criteria.
Mm.
First, I have been training for almost 30 years to fix ships that are in the dock, that cannot move. Now, second, pay me because I have discovered the best way to fix this ship in a best way, in a easy way. Now you come and realize that when you have got a mentor, when you have got that competence, someone that has done whatever you are doing, it is easy to fix that ship the way that guy fixed it, because he has done that thing almost 30 years and above. Has trained, has received some mantles. You get? And that's the... Now, the third one is about compassion. Compassion, the third thing is compassion. Compassion is about someone who can give you hope in whatever you are doing. Someone who can give you direction without paying you. Someone who can give you that knowledge out of heart. That is compassion. Sure. Now that's the best way, or the best qualities looking in for a mentor.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, one of our viewers
Yes.
asked me to ask you this question.
Yes.
What are the biggest mindset shifts young people need to embrace to unlock their potentials?
The biggest mindset shift to unlock their potential.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, allow me to elaborate the word potential.
Mm.
Potential is what you can do.
Yeah.
The ability, the zeal. How you can hold this mic. That is potential.
Sure.
Is it true?
True.
Now, that energy that you can carry this thing. Potential in some way, normally say, I have decided to, even if, in fact, allow me to give a good example of manufacture of the things. They have got that potential that they want to manufacture phones. They want to manufacture glasses. But now, that confidence, they lack confidence. They lack fear. Young people out there, they have been cultivated with fear. Young people out there, they have self-doubt.
Yeah.
I cannot do this thing. That inferiority complex. Allow me to use a good example of Moses.
Yeah.
Moses, God told Moses, in fact, God called Moses and had to instruct him. Now Moses said, I'm not a good speaker.
Yeah.
Now, that is limiting yourself. That fear of speaking. Whatever you are doing, in a best way, you are required to speak.
Very true.
Now that confidence in young people, they lack that confidence. So that's why fear has overrated some people. Out there are some people who got an A.
Yeah.
But how to explain how they got that A is very, very hard. There's some people out there that have got companies. But now this company, they cannot explain how they started that company because of fear. In fact, the serious thing that normally kills some vision, the serious thing that normally kills some dreams is fear.
Yeah.
In fact, fear of speaking what they are doing. So first of all, they have got already potential, but now they have to overcome fear. The fear of inferiority, limiting yourself, saying that I cannot do this thing, saying that I'm not able. In fact, I'm not the right person. No, try and fail.
Yeah.
Try and fail. When you fail, you the next time you are doing it, you are not failing. You are trying to say that. Allow me to use a good example of Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison is the one who invented electricity. In his scripture, he says that I have failed. I realized more than 10,000 times that they could not do this. This technique could not work.
Yeah.
Now that is fear of failure. So failing is not the end of the matter. In fact, failing is not the opposite of success.
Sure.
Failing is still the process of success. Start this thing and fail.
Yeah.
Fail, you are still on the process. You are still on the topic. Like you have started writing a book. You have that urge of writing a book. You have that urge of releasing some songs. And you come and realize that you are fearing your friends will say, unadhani unaweza hii kitu boss? Listen to me. You start and fail. From failing, it's still a process of becoming successful.
Yeah.
So second thing, the background. Some people out there, they fear their background or society in terms of social media. You know, we are guided under social media platforms, more so young people.
Yeah.
Another kind of people that are on the social media, on society, whereby your dad is a very strict guy. So you normally fear starting something.
Yeah.
You normally fear saying, nitaanza aje na mzae ni mkali home.
Sure.
You get me right? Some people out there have got that potential, but now seeing that they have got self-doubt because the society, their culture, culture, perhaps you are a Maasai and you want to go to USA. You fear, nikitoa issue kama itakuwaje. Listen to me. Yes.
Yeah.
You start and fail.
Yeah.
Self-doubt. A great man. In fact, greatness begins when you begin.
Yeah.
Greatness doesn't begin when you are sitting there and just waiting everything to be done. Greatness begins when you begin.
Yeah.
Overcome that fear, my friend.
Yeah.
You are able to listen to me. Yeah, you just begin.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now let us talk about public speaking.
Yes.
Maybe how does mastering communication tie into living a purposeful life?
Great. You know, the goodness of public speaking, in fact, has got almost 90% of advantage of knowing how to communicate well, knowing how to express who you are.
Yeah.
First thing, sometimes I normally go in boardrooms, but I've got the Uber.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, sure.
But now the people are going to stand before them, they have got TX, man.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I'm getting
But
you.
now these people, the one thing they lack. Good example is David.
Yeah.
David, in fact, in that journey of David, David had that confidence to stand before that nation, to go to Saul and play that harp. So communication under your purpose, your communication etiquettes will lead you where you want to go, because purpose is a direction, that vision, that dream. In fact, there are 5 components of a dream.
Yeah.
There are 5 components of a purpose. First is imagination. You need to have that picture in your mind before doing something, that action. Second is passion. You get me right?
Yeah.
Now, when you have that passion of learning how to communicate, you can be an MC, even if you have never did that.
Sure.
You can be a worship leader, even if you look down yourself the way you look. Unasema mande mimi nakanga mweusi, mimi nakanga mweupe, mimi mpika kama mdungi.
Yeah.
You come and realize that. So you come and realize that fear of communicating, some people normally look down on themselves, look down where they're coming from. Now, this, allow me to break it down like self-identity. Identity is who you are. Why are you here? Where are you coming from? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Now, purpose, it leads you to this. Because when you know who you are, some people cannot misinterpret you.
Sure.
Some people cannot underrate you. Because when you know who you are, you know you are an interviewer.
Very true.
You cannot go to the clubs.
Sure.
You cannot go to the parties. You get me?
Yeah.
Because you know who you are. Now, when you know who you are, no one can mistake you.
Yeah.
That is having that confidence that who you are. Now, where you are from. There's a picture that normally makes me, even if I'm studying, when I remember that I need to change that background, it leads me to go in class. My friends, it's a weekend.
Yeah.
My friends have gone in different occasions. But now, when I know whom I am, I cannot go with them.
Sure.
Because realizing who you are and where you are from, you picture that family. Some of us don't come from, we don't come from that background.
Sure.
Some of us, we are just trying to fix some things so that we change that narrative, that name of Mwaka's family, that name of your father's family.
True.
Your family has been underrated in some way. If you come from a good family, well and good, in fact, glory back to God. but listen to me. Knowing who you are, knowing where you are from, it can give you a direction where you want to go. Where you want to go, it won't limit you. Because when you know how to communicate well, there's some audiences, there's some opportunities will come. Because I can tell you for free, there's some podiums I have been, it's not about pride. There's some podium I have been speaking on. And when I look at myself, when I look where I am, when I look at my background, it doesn't qualify me to be there. But now I know where I'm going. Another thing, know how to dress. You know, dressing in some way, it gives you confidence.
True.
Is it true? You know, even if haujui kuongea vizuri, piga tu hiyo suti bruda.
Itakuuza.
Na fika kwa hiyo base, enda conventions.
Yeah.
Enda kwa hizo events. Fika tuwe kaa. Someone, kama hujui kuongea vizuri, someone could just say, let us call brother Melchizedek, say, not today.
Yeah.
But when you have got that suit, it gives you confidence that you can even be in some places. Another thing, mastering public speaking. Public speaking is not about just communicating. First thing is about how you look.
Yeah.
Because there are 10 principles. 10 seconds. The first 10 seconds before I saw you, I see something in me. That is first 10 seconds.
True.
The second 5 seconds is the way you talk.
Yeah.
That is still in public speaking. They will talk to me. It will either elaborate if you are a good guy, or if I'll have to understand you. The second thing is the first 10 words. The first 10 words will either tell this man is this and this.
Yeah.
So mastering public speaking, it can guide you. It can give you platforms where you could not even expect, where your papers could not go, where your career. You get me well?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
people out there, they are doctors. But now you come and realize that mastering public speaking, I killed my fear. In fact, the Bible normally say it has been stated more than 365 times that fear is in the Bible.
Sure.
So fear is a killer of a dream. Fear is a killer of a vision. So mastering public speaking, it will kill your fear.
Yeah.
Now you can even speak to the president. You have firm handshake. You dress up fitty. You get me well? Yeah.
Now, I have a question.
Yes, please do.
Is kupeleka nje ya topic.
Yes.
When I came to pick you at the parking,
Yes.
Maybe how I approached you,
Yes.
the way
Yes.
dress code,
Yes.
and how I introduced myself to you. Where can you rate me? Am I a good public speaker? Unaweza niweka wapi?
This is good because first, in fact, the way you DM me before, it showed something like you know who you are.
Sure.
Your identity. It has fitted you in that you can be a best interviewer.
Yeah.
And in fact, you are a good interviewer.
Thank you so much.
Because first 10 words, you had a firm handshake. In fact, you asked me, how was your day?
Yeah.
That's now the mind has got that neuron that when you just ask someone something, it releases something in your mind that is like happiness.
Yeah.
It offers happiness. Now it means that this man is social. We can vibe.
Yeah.
Buddha umekuaje?
Sure.
Now the second thing, the way you are dressing. My apologies, but allow me to say it.
Yeah.
The way you are dressing,
you
looked official.
Wow.
Now in public speaking, your dressing code is a character by itself.
True.
You get me right?
Yeah.
Now the second thing, when you were coming in this studio, we were just like chatting. Now chatting, it tells more about this guy. Yes. More about this guy. Wow. If you are corrupt, my friend, the first 10 words, just tell.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, you talked about fear.
Yes.
And then I took you off. So I want to come back now.
It's okay. Yes.
In the Bible,
yes,
the word fear has been mentioned
more than 365 times.
Yes. And now many youths fear speaking up.
Yes.
Now, what are the tips that build confidence?
First, you need to learn something called there's a principle called reciprocity. That whatever you give is whatever you get. Reciprocity is whatever you give is whatever you get. Now we come and realize that if you want to overcome your fear, first identify who you are. Record even yourself on your phone if you fear people. per week. My mentor once told me that reading can make you someone whom you want to become, but not just reading. There's some books you need to read.
Yeah.
Because overcoming fear in some way, something that is in your mind, because fear is from the mind, not from the heart.
Sure.
So when you alert your mind that you have already read this book, you can share that story, the story that you have read. Allow me to use a good example that like uko tuna scripture moja kama ila John 3:16.
Yeah.
Start narrating to your friends.
Yeah.
Now that fear, it will be, you start conquering that fear. So storytelling is the first congregation of fear. Second is making stories.
Yeah.
Because storytelling is still making stories. Second, you learn even how to shout. Go to the free field.
Yeah.
Yes, learn how to shout. Sema Buddha, you know.
Yeah.
Still, there's something in you that is fear.
Yeah.
To start being released. Now, another thing is about even associate with people. When you go to several conferences, you come and realize that there's some mindset that will be shifted.
Yeah.
When someone stands up in the podium, the way he'll speak, learn how he's standing there.
Yeah.
Learn, like, first thing, when you speak before people, your legs have to be in separate way. You don't sit this way.
Wow.
In fact, you need to speak in a professional way.
Yeah.
Stay calm. You get me well. Be a good listener.
Yeah.
Another thing, when you want to conquer fear, is when you're sharing a story. Let that person you are sharing to, in fact, give you a feedback. The feedback, and let that guy be genuine. Asikuwa na kufurahisha.
Yeah.
You know, come and there's some mentors out there. Some mentors that normally cheer you up.
Yeah.
They're not mentors.
Sure.
In fact, those are like those people normally in a field, football field. There's some people who normally be spectators. Now, piga, cheza. The kind of mentors, avoid them.
Yeah.
Because they're just cheering you. Someone who can tell you the truth. Buddha, haikuwa hivi.
Yeah.
When you have recorded your video, ask your friend, man, they watch hii video, iko aje?
Yeah.
When you have recorded, you are a singer, you want to become a singer. Record that, start with even your phone.
Yeah.
Hata kama ni tululu, record it, hata weke tu Buddha usikie. And you'll conquer that fear.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, there's a question I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
You've been in this journey for mentorship for this was second year, right?
Yes, this is my second year.
Now, please share with us a story maybe of someone you've mentored in communication,
Yes.
and maybe his or her journey transformed permanently.
Great. This is a good question. Since I started this journey, I have been visiting several high schools. Now, when I speak, someone comes and say, Buddha, manze, kuna vile umeniongea, umenitouch hati yangu. Naweza fanyaje ndo niongee kawe. Now, I'll have to give out my book. You get me well? That's the first thing. When you go to read that book is entitled Why Me God, and there's another book by the name You Are Not Empty. Now when you read a book about You Are Not Empty, I've elaborated some things there. I've elaborated that you are not numb. Numb is nothing. You get me well? And even the inner voice is the real you. Now there's someone, my friend out there, in fact I can say more than 10 people. The friends that I have came with, those are 2. In fact, those are my closest friends. When I met with them, they used to say, Buddha, natamani kuongea kawe. Fanyaje. So guiding these people, we go with them in the events that I normally go. I told you there are more than 10 people. The first one, they are able to lead the service in their churches. You get me well? Second, they are able, some are Muslims. Second, they are able to express, to go to negotiate. You know, negotiate, but nataka ya 200, staki ya 100. You get me well? Now, this guy is a businessman. So he's able to express whatever he's selling. You get me well? Now, the third one is a choir leader. This man, we met with him, he was in Form 3. So he just used to sing in praise. In fact, he was in a backup position, whereby alikuwa natamani kuimba pale mbele. But I told him, just do these things. Practice and practice. That's the best way. Practice and practice. That's the best way. Now, he's a worship leader in the church. Yes.
Okay, now, there's a guy.
Yes.
And this guy is Brian.
Yes.
Now, this Brian,
yes,
he can do a well-written speech. He can do a speech, by the way.
Yes.
In a written form.
Yes.
But speaking it out maybe publicly is a problem. He's experiencing maybe, let me say, it's a stage fright. Unaweza msaidia anzie wapi to build that confidence ndio aweze kujiexpress vizuri juu kama ni a written speech, he always does it perfectly. But now ukimpea microphone but now ukimpea microphone aongee penye kuna watu wengi, anaanza kustama. So utamadu ni nini anaweza fanya to master confidence in public speaking?
First of all, in fact, who writes a speech, he's a good guy. In fact, he realized who he is. The second thing, you need to practice, realize that that speech you have written, make it a habit. In fact, before you sleep, when you wake up, they normally say your purpose, is it alarm that wakes you up or your purpose wakes you up?
Purpose.
Now, purpose, is it? So, if it's an alarm, then you haven't realized your purpose. But if it, that's the purpose that you have that wakes you up, first thing, the way I said, practice in your house first. Just like anytime after taking tea, after taking water, read it, that scripture. In fact, loud. Don't read it like it's a personal reading. Read it loud. Make it verbally. You get me right? When you make it verbally, you're in your mind, there's something that are being inserted. There's something that are being installed. There's some word that are being installed. So when even we met you, when we meet, I can just tell you, you know what? In fact, before we end the session, I'll give you 3 powerful stories how I manage that thing. So my mentor once told me that thing, read it verbally. Before you go and present it, read it verbally even more than 20 times. Because the first time, you will encounter that this English is very powerful. Easy my vocabulary intazishika. But the second time, in fact, do it more practice. Reading it verbally, now on a personal level. I used to step my quotes on the wall, on my bed, on my table. Anytime I'm eating, but I'm spotting that quote. Greatness begins when you begin. You get me well? Now it become an habit. When you make that thing, that speech a habit. Allow me to use a good orator of example by the name our able president Ruto. That guy is a good master. But he mastered that speech. But now how does he do that thing? He normally practiced that thing before he going to practice or do a presentation. Because
let me just cut you short. So there's a virtual road. It was is it in Northeastern or where? Where I don't know, from this road to the more than 10 I don't know stages of positions. So I was wondering how to master all these stages, because I don't know from this barabara kutoka hapa iende pale. I was wondering, hey, this guy is akona vitu mingi kwa kichwa, but still anashika hizo barabara zote. Ana master aje
buda ikitu ni aje. Unaona ali make it habit kabla enda i present. Like una make it habit vile unajua jamaa anaitwa Brian, wewe ni Jose. So when you are before those people, you are not seeing them. You know, conquering that thing. Like unaweza anza kuongea mahali, kila mtu ana switch off, anaanza kuongea kwa simu. How do you overcome that thing? You persist it because umechai practice. Kuna event naenda buda, unaanza kuongea hivi jamaa ana turn off kwa simu.
Ameboeka.
But now to you don't have to do that. If you boeke, in fact you continue. In fact you come up with a story. If you want to master that thing, make it a habit. And a habit, it becomes to a character. Action is practicing that thing. Now that action, from action to a habit. From that habit to a character. From that character to destiny. So it will from action to because it will be your character now. It will be a normal thing. When you see this guy, in fact you feel like presenting your speech. You get me?
Now you've interacted with so many youths.
Yes.
What are some of the common challenges youths face or young people face while finding their purpose?
There are several. Allow me to name them. The first one is they normally fear to be derailed. Allow me to use a good story. There was a lady who wanted to pursue psychology. So he went to a certain lawyer who was good and very sharp. Now he asked this lawyer, I want to be a psychologist, but now I fear it will take me a long time. You get me well? Because by that studying psychology is almost 7 years. So this lady asked, how will I make it? In fact, I fear it because it will take me a long time and I'll be old.
Yeah.
Because my friends who we have already completed their Form 4 level, they'll be married, they'll be in this certain place, they'll be in this certain place. Now this lawyer asked him, if you don't do that, if you don't persuade psychologists, how old will you be? Because that time she was 18 years. She said, I'll be 27. And what about if you don't study psychologists, how old will you be? And the answer was very same. He said, I'll be 25 years. But now, listen to me. Time waits for no one. Young people out there, they fear because it will take them time.
Yeah.
Is it true?
True.
Because you come and realize that someone is fearing to do this, whatever you're doing. Perhaps this vision, you had it and you shared with your friends. They told you, my friend, ikito iwezi. Wezi kwa kaoga obina.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but now, since that you have started, listen to me. The one that is waiting, the right time to start. In fact, the right time to start something is now. Not yesterday. Yesterday, and it will come again. So the right time to do something is now. So the lady, this man asked him, if you do it, you'll become 25 years. If you don't, it will still be 25 years. So it's better you do it. Is it true? So just begin. Fear that thing, those people that say, hautakuwa na subscriber wengi, hautakuwa na friends wengi.
Yeah.
Those people have never done it. In fact, they believe some people's success, they don't believe in their success. Is it true?
True.
So second thing is social media. You know, we are in a generation where, wanasemanga microwave generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Microwave generation ni umekam na hii water, unataka kuikunywa.
Yeah.
But you don't want that process. Uko na unga, you don't want the process, you just need ugali. But you don't want to go that process to chemsha that maji, you put in that unga. You get me well? So you don't want to go the process.
Yeah.
So they fear the process. In fact, they want short-listed thing. They need shortcut. Avoid shortcut if you want to do something.
Yeah.
Because shortcut will cost you. Is it true? Shortcut will cost your mindset, because shortcut, one thing ni, you see people on social media, you want to become like that man.
Yeah.
You do not the process, because social media, it just pictures success. Go and do a research, those people who are great. Make some conversation. They'll tell you, my friend, if you have started this journey, expect obstacles.
True.
Even Jesus Christ himself, allow me to use a good example of Jesus.
Yeah.
With his disciples, they decided to go another country. Now in their boat, they believe that this disciple believe that when they have Jesus, everything will be well. But without knowing that Jesus was there, but now they had to encounter some windstorm.
Yeah.
There was a storm in that. So we come and realize that they believed when Jesus is here, everything is okay. Listen to me. When you begin that thing, there'll be some storms. There's some things that there's some point we'll feel that you want to give up. You get me well?
Yeah.
So our say wakiwa na Jesus pale ndani walikuwa na believe hakuna kitu ita happen. True. But now hii storm hadi wanaamsha Jesus, upita na amsha Jesus. You don't even care. We are drowning. But now little faith. When you have faith in yourself, when you believe in yourself, you get me right?
Yeah.
Believe in yourself before someone believes in you.
True.
You get me?
True.
When you believe in yourself, even when you meet those great people out there, they'll have to believe in you because already you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So believe in yourself. Any task you want to do, just believe in yourself. Believe. Have faith in you. In fact, ukishaomba Mungu, Mungu anasaidia mtu anajisaidia boss.
True.
Is it true?
True.
So have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in that journey.
Yeah.
And find some people that have gone ahead of that what you want to do. Don't follow social media. Social media, it will even drain your faith. It will even drain your joy.
Yeah.
You get me right?
Yeah.
Because someone will comment on your picture. When I met this one of my mentors, is Robert Bral. Allow me to utter this name.
Yeah.
When I met him, there's one of my friends, I'll comment pale, Buddha, uko na kierere. Nini kierere uko nayo?
Yeah.
Unajua jamaa kuna mabodyguards ngapi? Listen to me. I had that belief that I want to be a public speaker like this man.
Wow.
I hate to search him. I hate to go to his office. You get me well? That faith.
Yeah.
There'll be comments out here. Comments zitakuwa zinakuderive. But now when you realize who you are, when you realize where you are going, it will guide you. That's the best compass. That is the best direction. Believing in yourself, having faith in God, and having faith in you. You are a Muslim. You are a Buddha. You are who you are. Doesn't matter. Even Mahatma Gandhi believed in himself. Even Martin Luther King Jr. believed in himself because he had that faith to stand to say that I have a dream. True or false?
True.
Because he believed himself. When you believe in yourself, everything, it will go according to a line. And when you pray, my friend, you know, prayer is the key. Because prayer is like it unlocks. Prayer, in fact, normally shortens some things. Before you go to shortcut on social media, go and pray first before you post.
Wow.
Sure. It will make sense.
True.
Yeah. Because when you pray before posting, when you post just posting, it will be just for yours only. But when you pray and you post it, it will be for people.
Wow.
Because I came out that vision is for people, but ambition is for personal.
True.
Ambition is that thing that you want to do. Unataka buy TV, hiyo ni yako boss. True. You want to buy nganya, hiyo ni yako. But vision, how will it affect out young people out there? How will it affect the narrative of Kenya? How will it affect the coming generation? Because you know what? Whatever we are doing right now, it will be questionable to that generation alpha.
True.
They'll say, au kufanya hii tu. Sasa unaniambia nini?
True.
So begin that thing. Have faith. Because when you have faith, it will conquer everything.
Wow.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Now, you talked about social media.
Yes.
And now, how do you advise youths to balance between peer pressure, social media influence, and personal growth?
Great. Peer pressure, personal and social media
influence.
Social media influence. First of all, allow me to start with social media. You know, I came and realized that social media is like a shopping bag. You know, a shopping bag, it has got every variety. Iko pale na chumvi, kuna kiberiti, kuna nyanya. Confirm your shopping bag ya madhe. Aneka pale tissue. Now you come and realize that social media is like a shopping bag. But now you are the one to choose what you want.
True.
Allow me to say social media is like a supermarket.
It
has got a TV, it has got nyanya, it has got vitungu. But now you are the one. You have got that purpose. You are going to choose something from there. What you choose is what you want. If you open a blog of pornography, everything that will popping on your phone is pornography. If you pop on public speaking, everything you'll see is above this face. True. You get me well? Because social media, when whatever you search is like a gate. A gate. It's a wide gate that normally even mad person can enter in that gate. Even a good person. We don't say we are good people. It's now everybody enters in that gate. Whatever you are going to search on social media, that is what will come to yourself. And that will be coming on yourself. Now another thing is peer pressure. Peer pressure is about, peer pressure, allow me to break it into three aspects. First, young people want to be accepted. You want to be accepted. No, Mabuda. I remember when I was still in high school, acceptance nile, there's a young man who was in our class. This guy had that influence boss. Huyu jamaa kulikuwa na time ya funky. I don't know if you remember those days.
I remember.
Time unaenda funky, huyu jamaa angesema tunaenda shule ya girls school. Na hii leo tunavaa tie ya red. And you remember you're not a prefect. So you have to go na unaboro hiyo tie because this guy amesema ni funky. Na hii funky ni wale wase wenye anafaa kwenda tie ya red. So umse ange influence kila mtu anaenda funky akwe na tie ya red. Now that is peer pressure. Hata kama yuko comfortable with that tie, buda itabidi tu umeipigia. You get me? Now we come and realize that peer pressure, it makes you do something that is not in your purpose. For us, we used to go for functions. For example, math contest. Vile umse amesema tuende na tie ya red, buda ukienda blue unasikia ni kama you are not part of the team. In fact, ni kama unawagirain. So you come and realize that young people out there, they have got something called gang. You get me well? Gang ni ile stuff yenye kama haufanyi hivi, you are not part of us. That's why unasianga wase wanajiita Gaza. Some people out there in that Gaza, they're not willing to be there, but because of that influence, my friend is there.
Yeah.
You get me well? In Congo, they normally call M23. There's some guys that have been initiated, influenced to be in M23. Those guys are good, but because of that peer pressure, because of that influence, they find themselves in there, and you lose your purpose, you lose your dream. You get me well? Peer pressure can either influence your dream, or it can either kill your dream. So discover this kind of people. Are your circle aligning to your destiny? Are your circles aligning to your dream? Because if you don't have a dream, some people will have your dream, will have you as their dream.
True.
You get me well?
True.
If you don't have a dream, some people will initiate you to become one of their dreams. Kama vile there's a man out there used to say, young people, men are dogs. This man said that alikuwa na demu watatu. You get me well?
Yeah.
So demu wa kwanza alimpiga bola akamwacha. Demu wa pili pia akamwacha. Nao sasa akakuja akaokoka. You get me well? After kuokoka, this guy alikuwa anatoa ushuhuda kama mimi nilikuwa mbaya boss. Kama niliacha fei nikampewa chana ball. Unaona? So when you lose control, when peer pressure is on you, some people use you as a testimony. Sasa wataanza kutumia kama ushuhuda boss.
Kweli.
Ule jamaa nilimfunza napiganga bangi kama moshi. Hata chimney haimfiki. Unaona?
Yeah.
Anatoa hivi pa hadi kwa wengine hadi kama sikio ingetoa moshi ingetoa. Unaona? Because of peer pressure.
Sure.
No, come and that the circle in you it can either influence, kill your dream, or make your dream.
Very true.
Be careful who are about to listen to me. That circle, is your circle aligning to your dream? Is your circle aligning to your career? Is your circle aligning to where you are going? If it's not aligning, it's not too late to leave that circle. See you late sana. In fact, dreaming again is not late. But a man, in fact, I came and in the world, the most frustrated man in the world is a man with a dream that never becomes a success.
Sure.
But a poorest man in the world is a man without a dream. So a man without a dream, huyu jamaa hana hopes.
Ana kabisa.
This guy has no hopes. But when you have a dream, even if you are in Kibanda and you have deciding to have a mansion hotel, you have already a dream. You can break that thing into small portions to become that thing. But if you don't have a dream, you cannot.
Very true.
Yeah. When you have a vision is a dream by itself. A vision is a purpose.
Yeah.
You get me well? Why are you living?
Yeah.
Why are you here? You don't just wake up in the morning because God has given you another day.
You must have a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know your purpose. When you have got a purpose, peers hawata kufikia boss.
True.
Yes. When you have got a purpose, when you have got a dream, there's some people, in fact, wataogopa. You get me well?
Yeah.
Allow me to use a good example, like in when I was in first year, kuna dem fulani alikuwa ameweza class yetu.
Yeah.
So huyu dem alikuwa anaona friends wake wana associate na bad guys. You get me well? So dem anaendanga CU. But now because anaonanga mabeshte wake wanaendanga pale kwa parties, ana feel one day afike pale. So huyu dem akiwa ameingia pale kwa party, kuna jamaa fulani akamwambia, excuse me, Lona, you are the one who normally pray for us. Unakuanga CU. Uona ni inspire sana. Mbona unataka kumess na mimi na plan kuja see you. You get me well? This guy, even if he's in club, but he has got a passion. Kuna mtu anaangalianga anasema, this lady inspires me so much. But now, seeing that you have joined them, you are killing someone's dream.
True.
Someone want to become a pastor. But now akikuona, are there people who are happy because of you? Or you are there and they are causing to distraction? Are you there causing to my problems kwa watu?
True.
There's a man who in Europe used to light street lamps.
Yeah.
So this man, each and every time angeenda jioni, anaenda na washa street light at the end. You get me well? So angewasha hizi street up to the late hours. Up to pale saa 4 na anaenda kulala. So the villagers or the people that used to be in that market could tell where he has been. You get me well? Because of the lights he has lit. So if you, one day this guy was sick, so hakuenda kuwasha zile light, so those people who used to be on the market walisuffer sana. So you come and realize that if you lose hope, if you give up on what you're doing, there's someone who is just surviving because of your words. There's someone who is surviving because you give him inspiration, because you give them hopes. But now I ask you one question: are you living in your journey of living? Is there someone who is happy because of your living, or are you a cause of problems? Kuna jamaa anasemanga jamaa kange kama hapa singekuwa na hii problem. But now I urge you, be a hope giver. Give out hope, boss. Out there people have been, they are from that generation that wengine labda ni single mother, wengine ni from single father, and they are passing through a lot. Some people out there, they are just looking someone whom they can tap on and say, boss, you are the person God has sent to me. So if you live the light, you be like that lamp lighter. Light some people's lights, man. What washa give up out there? People have given up. So peer pressure. Can either I guide you, or they can make you lose your control. Sure.
Thank you so much. Now, wow, hope our viewers are really enjoying the conversation like I do.
Sure.
Like you are really talking to me, by the way.
Sure.
Now, how should one handle failure or setback without losing their sight for purpose?
Okay, it's a good question, because no one is perfect out there.
Sure.
And failure, I told you later on that failure is a process in the journey of becoming. Now, allow me to use a good example of Nelson Mandela, of Thomas Edison, and even our own Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. First, Thomas Edison discovered electricity, but now he said he failed more than 10,000 times. Get me well? So you can imagine someone who failed 10,000 times. Perhaps you have just failed your business 2 days ago, and you have started and kanjo amekama amechukua. You are about to give up, but listen to me. This guy failed more than 10,000 times. Now, there's one of the man I love most. He wrote a book by the name The Journey to Freedom, or The Walk to Freedom. This man is Nelson Mandela. He was in prison for 27 years. This guy was in prison for 27 years, but he had that urge, that zeal to become the president. How did he manage? Now, out of that prison, allow me to use a good example that he wrote in that book. One day, alikuwa ameenda kutembelea pale in a certain hotel. This hotel was a great hotel. Now, akiwa pale in that hotel, before he was served, he saw a certain man sitting opposite to him. You get me well? Because this time he's the president, and he has spotted another man. So he sent one of his soldiers to go and call that man. You get me well? To go and call that man that was sitting opposite him. Now this man came and sat next to him. So he asked him, have you already paid the bill? The man said no. Now, but this man looked like he had fear. Huyu jamaa alikuwa amekaa ameogopa sana, anasikia kama ana tremble. So Nelson Mandela had to pay for the bill for the coffee of this man. But now this man took that coffee the way I'm taking this water. Akiwa ameangalia chini hivi. Unanipata? So akiwa ameangalia chini vile alimaliza kunywa hiyo coffee, jamaa kaenda. But now one of the soldiers asked Nelson Mandela, well, mbona jamaa alikuwa amekaa ameogopa sana? Mbona alikuwa amekaa ni kama yuko stable? Nelson Mandela told him, this man thought of this thing that he did to me. Nikiwa prison, I was very desperate. In fact, I was very thirsty. So I asked that man, anipe tu glass ya maji kidogo. In fact, the same man had to urinate on my head. You get me well? So the way he spotted me, he was very tremulous. Hakuwa comfortable kabisa. So the man thought that because Nelson Mandela is a president, he will arrest him. But now that's why the lesson that he was from there is that you don't treat people on revenge. In fact, if you want to be a leader, you don't treat people because of the revenge. You treat them the way it's needed. So Nelson Mandela never arrested that guy. What am I trying to mean? Your failure. Someone has mocked you. Someone has underrated you in several ways. You have failed several times, but listen to me. Failure is not final. There's a man who said that failure is not fatal. You get me?
Yeah.
Failure is not the end of life. You have got still the journey of living. So when you fail, it's just a process of living. It's just a process of becoming successful. Allow me to use a good example. When I started recording my videos on TikTok, in fact, I started recording with the smartphone called Neon. You get me? Well? Na unajua vile kamera Neon inakaa. Yeah. Before I became the way I am, nilianza na Neon ball, boss. Kaanza kurecord manze. If you don't become, someone will become because of you. You get me? If you don't do this, someone will do it because of you. Because God gave you a purpose. Yes.
Wow.
So failure is not final. Yes. And in fact, someone is wishing that I have delayed. Mande nimerecord content mingi, nimerecord songs mingi. Listen to me. When the right time comes, the Lord will make it happen.
Wow.
So just build capacity. There's some people out there. Allow me to use a good example. There's some people out there, they look themselves and they say, "Mande ni kama hao jamaa ni vilipi fiti." Perhaps you are a photographer. Perhaps you are a videographer. And this guy is paying you perhaps 500, 300, 1,000. Listen to me. Whatever you are being paid, he's not paying you. In fact, this is the journey of building capacity.
True.
You are building capacity. When the right time comes, you will shine.
Wow.
Is it true?
True.
Whatever we are doing right now, near future, it will tell.
Wow.
We are building capacity for the future. We are not living because of today.
True.
Yeah. Whatever you are doing, perhaps unalipwa sombile boss. Perhaps hata anakuambianga bro, taonana nitakupigia. Listen to me. We are building capacity not for his benefit, but is your purpose. You are learning some techniques to take this graph to become perfect. Is it true, bro?
True, very true.
Yeah. So this is not the end.
Yeah.
And na akisha kusomea kidogo umedelay kutuma picha boss. Anakusomea anasema kama ujamaa ananisumbua. Listen to me. He's training you to have discipline. When you tell someone 7 p.m., 7 p.m. Let it be 7 p.m.
True,
when you tell someone let it be p.m. Let it be 3 p.m. Lakini ujamaa atakusomea atakwambia mbona si nimekujenga, you know. You get me well. So you are building capacity and you are no longer a failure. In fact, you are in that class of learning. True. Mbona kwa class kuna kuanga na N na E. You get me well. So there's a grade A and the grade E. Why? Because that E akona hopes anaweza pata A, anaweza pata D plain, anaweza pata D minus. So failure is not final. So don't give up. Kuna jamaa labda washaji realize wako na purpose when they are in form 2. Listen to me. Learning is important, boss. Kama ungesoma ama atuseme mimi niko na purpose naweza prophesy, boss. I can prophesy. Perhaps you have tried something. Umejaribu kuimba moja na ushapata like 20k. Listen to me. Usiache kusoma, boss. Read that thing. Because reading is not about your benefit. It's not about your parents. In fact, hata kusoma sio kwa maana ya mzai wako ama society yako. It's for yourself. True. So you have realized your purpose. It's good. In fact, as early as now, you need to discover your purpose. It's good. But don't go away from studying. Studying, it will boost you because out there without money, boss, hawezi survive. Hawezi survive because of kona purpose. True. Ukiwa na purpose na ukiwa na do, hii do itaserve purpose yako. Allow me to use a good example of charity work. Unajua charity work, someone anasemanga niko na purpose to feed young people out in the street. But when you don't have money, you cannot. Why mbona nasema usome? When you study, unaweza pata career feeds your purpose. You get me well? Before you become who you are, you might be employed. Some people out there have been employed for several years, but when you are employed there, listen to me, have that mindset to employ yourself, to become an employee. You get me right? Because failure is not final. Umeandikwa hapo, you are learning some skills to govern some businesses. You are in class, you are learning some skill to survive here kwa street, because streets ain't safe in the hands of men. This street has iko safe. True. So failure is not final.
Now, thank you so much. I'm really today I've learned a lot, by the way. And thank you so much. Now, as we finish, what message would you give our maybe a young person who is listening to us right now?
A young person will be able to listen to me. Allow me to give you 3 things. So, first, discover who you are. Discovering your purpose is the best thing ever. There's a man who is 42 years, but he is a boy, a mindset of a boy. And there's a young man who is 20 years, but have got a mindset of a man. So these are 2 people. There's a boy and a man. A man who is 20 years and a boy who is 42 years. Who is 42 years, he didn't discover his purpose as early time.
Some people out there lose. Leo umefanya security, kesho umefanya hii, kesho ingine umefanya hii, because you don't have purpose. You didn't realize your purpose. When you have got your purpose, boss, hawezi dandia ile lori. When you have got purpose, hawezi ingia kwa ile gari inakuanga ya wasee. Unajua ile gari ya wasee, wanaenda pale hivyo trip. Time sisi tuna build capacity, boss. You are there going for parties. The time tutaanza kushine, will there start judging us. Ujamali ingia Illuminati. You get me well? Because you didn't discover your purpose at the early age. Ask the out there men that are suffering. It's not there. Okay, sio kutamani kwangu kuwa wana suffer because they didn't realize their purpose as early as now. You are 18 years. It's good to discover your purpose. In fact, that's the right time. Remember, even David started that journey when he was 17 years. Joseph discovered his dream when he was 17 years. So discovering your purpose, you are not too young to start. You are not too young, boss, to start that thing. Start that thing, boss. Unaenda party, yes, but behind that thing, kumbuka manze niko na dream nafaa niishi. Unaenda pale maandamano, manze niko na dream. Uwezi lenga ile maandamano, siji nani must go. If you don't have a dream, utakuwa unaenda lakini uko nyuma nasema yenyewe, but I've got a dream to live. I've got a generation to empower. You get me well? So when you discover your purpose, as early as now, it will give you direction for the future. Because when you discover your purpose right now, you can even guess where you will be near future. Is it true?
True.
Another thing, have discipline. I remember when I discovered my purpose, I was the time I came out from home and came here in Nairobi. I met another man by the name Landry Mwango. I'm very humbled to meet you, sir, because you made me discover my purpose. And as long as you are able to listen to this voice, I just say thank you from out of my heart, because you made me discover my purpose. Why? This man, we used to go to, in fact, hata enda alinifunza kula mbele ya watu in that table, bro. Serena Hotel. Table manners. Table manners. Those etiquettes. We walk with this guy. Before he left, alinifunza kuvaa. No? Because when you have got purpose, God anakuletianga to the right people. When you discover your purpose, God will direct people to you. But now, what will retain you, your relation between those people, is discipline, capacity, and even character. Build your character. Kuwa na discipline fulani, boss. Kimeti watu, wasalamie kama umesimama, usiwasalamie kama umekaa. You are not a boss. Ukiongea na watu usijishike kiuno. You are no longer a boss, you are a young person there. You get me well? So, discipline and character. That's the second thing. Discipline and character can make your purpose be out there. You can go top. Because when out there, they're not interested with what you offer. But which character? Tabia gani uko nayo? That's why I said, if you want to look for a mentor, you need to look for character. Character, manze, unaweza kuwa una what you offer. Yes. Wewe unataka kuwa pastor na wewe ni ule senior wa
kanyagia.
So another thing, apart from discipline, apart from discovering your purpose, the third thing is make a try. Don't fear to fail. Start that thing you want to do. Start it. Because you have got discipline. Discipline is, or character is the backbone of whatever we are doing. Whatever we do, it has been backbone. It has been a stronghold with character. Tabia.
Now, my brother,
yes,
thank you so much. It's just because, you see, I'm tempted not to finish this conversation because I'm really enjoying it personally.
Sure.
And I hope our viewers are also enjoying the conversation.
Yes.
Because it's really real life situations, by the way.
Yes.
And whatever you're talking about, as one time in my life affected me, and that's why I saw we are losing a generation that is ahead of us, and then we have Gen Alpha also behind us, right? So if we don't take an action right now, we are going to lose a very big generation coming after us. That's why I started this podcast, so that kuna yule mtu kama wewe, this big media you can't access them or they can't access you because you wanajua wale watu wako juu yako, si ndio? So at least mimi I can access you, I can fika level yako. I'm sure umesema leo itasaidia mtu hapa nje, si kweli? Yeah, si lazima tuite wale wenye wako hapa juu, ila tu mtu yote mwenye hapa chini upcoming na chenye, because content ni same. Yeah, I'm sure you can even maybe you can talk better than Robert Bradley. Yes, ni kweli, because unajiamini and then kuna vision, unaona. So kuna yule mtu anaona lazima afikie Robert Bradley ama someone, so unaona, lakini content ni same. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for
before we leave, allow me to share this story. You know, in the journey of life is like a relay. Do you remember the time of relay? There's someone called spring. Now you cannot do it alone.
Sure.
When you spring, you are going to hand over that bat. Is it true?
True.
Baton. So that's why we need mentorship. Mentorship, the old people or those people who have gone ahead of us, they will hand over us
the baton.
They will hand over us great things, in fact opportunities. But when we despise mentorship, we shall lose.
Very true.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Wow, my dear viewers, hope you've enjoyed the conversation.
Yes.
It was a very insightful conversation. It was about youthful purpose.
Yes.
And helping youth to discover and unlock their confidence.
Yes.
I hope you are walking away inspired. Kindly, whatever you are doing, do it with all your heart, with all your passion, and by doing so, your life won't remain the same.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this conversation, kindly subscribe, like, share, and invite others to also have a pass through the podcast and to get inspired. Until next time, my name is Brian Omondi. I'm your host, Brian Omondi, and this Behind the Journey podcast. Thank you so much, and have a blessed night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. So